down the line. Just like, wow, anyone here can beat anyone here, you know? Literally,
lo and behold, that's what we've seen today.
Yeah, I'm looking at like, wow, okay, like, no one has a free match into top, like, 16 at all, you know? Like, you had to beat, what was it? Like, was it Guy and Mojo in that order or reverse order?
Mojo, Guy.
That's insanely hard. And, like, then your reward is that you get to play Suarez. Like, come on. Come on. What a
To be fair, I would have loved anybody else.
I believe it.
Anybody else.
I understand. There are definitely players we.
I look and I'm like, man, this is probably the hardest person for me to fight.
I think you would have gotten, and you got close with Suarez. I think you could have gotten closer with like Mr. E. You know.
I think I would have won.
Yeah, you almost won last time too. All right. Back to this.
Guess who's not on screen?
No hypotheticals anymore. We got losers finals right now to determine who is going to fight Mystery over in grand finals.
Fun fact, Chris usually wins these, like against a Falco. It like looks kind of bad. I think Kofi might have won the last one with Falco.
Kofi clutched it out the last time they played here at this weekly, in fact.
Yeah.
But the record is very Chris favored. In fact, Kofi generally doesn't feel confident at all.
It looks really bad.
The numbers are red.
Like when you look at the games, it's like, yo, Chris is like,
Yeah.
You would have thought it was like a Caribbean parent beating their child.
just in terms of like player confidence, Kofi usually tells Zaphros to start the car, like, you know, whenever he sees he has to play Chris. And like, I understand he does not feel confident, and oftentimes just says, you know what, I'm gonna try a different character. I'm gonna try, like, you know, Sora. I'm gonna try Game & Watch. Often comes out, and I wonder what we'll see today if the Falco.
Do you think that either of those pockets are going to come out in this situation?
I do think the Game & Watch might come out.
The one thing I know for certain, he's told me exactly this about that. He says, I would go Game & Watch, but I don't think I have the patience to play the matchup the way you have to. And so, like, I think he has to dig deep and recognize, like, the big money's on the line today. Find the patience. Like, you got to do it. Whether you're playing Falco or Game & Watch or whoever, you know? Play campy, play lame. If he doesn't want to play that way, like, maybe you deserve third.
It's crazy because Kofi's Game & Watch is actually the most unorthodox Game & Watch, and when he starts tapping into the Game & Watch, that's when he starts losing against Chris.
Yeah. Like, if he just plays Kofi featuring, like, Chef and Frying Pan and stuff, he does great. But, like, I mean, we'll see. Right now, we got to deal with the bird first.
To the note of playing things out right, or campy in this case, Chris has also been on the record stating how, like, he does not like to play in a way where he has to plank a lot or play defensively, but, like, he'll do it.
Yeah, no. So everybody in top 8 is a camper.
No one wants to do it, but I mean,
I'm just saying.
Defensive play has proven that it is.
That's the Smash Bros. Like thing.
Yeah, like there's lots of expression that could be behind how you use a character's tools or how you want to do something with a character, but at the end of the day, like, playing defensively is just correct.
Everyone that plays Smash from every game, 64, Melee, Brawl, all of them, no one wants to admit it, but this is a defensively oriented game where playing defensively generally has better reward than playing offensively, even in a game like Melee, with the pace being, you know, it's Melee, right? You think, you can just press buttons, your Fox, you know, whatever. But by and large, it has been proven that, like, defense wins out.
Look at Armada, like, best wall we've seen.
Look at HBox, you know, the famous flanker himself.
Yeah.
So, like, that's what we're dealing with, you know?
And Zane right now just doing dashbacks. That's what people are losing to.
Yep.
I mean, even outside of Melee, you look at other Smash installments and you see like the methods that work.
Yeah, MKLeo, more defensive player.
Yep. 64 is famously a very slow-paced gameplay because even though the combos are actual 0 to death true, no one wants to get touched because it's a 0 to death. So the gameplay, the neutral looks very, it's almost like Marvel. Like, neutral is slow and grindy because no one wants to get close enough to die.
No, yeah, because it's such a heavy whiff punish based game.
It's a touch of death.
Like you try to press buttons outside of your turn to press buttons, you're eating so many more buttons.
Oh yeah.
Like you didn't have to be there, and now you die for being there.
Yeah. Kofi's dying for being there. That jab block with the down tilt.
Finally, forward smash work.
Yeah, forward smash pays off. But anything with it.
Don't miss your tech.
Yeah. Kofi has to nod there. He has to say, okay, I missed my tech. I understand why I lost. The rest of the gameplay was pretty solid back and forth, you know? So he's either got to dig deep and say, all right, I'll get the tech next time, or maybe we switch off. What do you think?
Going to small battlefield, it's not a bad Falco stage, but...
No, he's just going to stick it out.
Yeah.
Be confident.
I think when you're in top 3, you gotta have a little bit of confidence for sure. Yeah. The character can do it. Again, he's just gotta land those. If he techs the stage next time, then maybe the result will be different. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right.
It's very odd boxing in the beginning of this game too.
Yeah, some sloppy approach options, just getting stuffed out with Ness up tilt of all anti-airs, you know.
Like, it's a good reactionary tool from Chris that he typically uses well at higher percentages to net kills, but like early, nah, that's not the button.
I love how he uses it as like a tech read. You know, yeah, like high percents, you tech in, he reads the roll with up tilt and gets the kill often.
I guess in a situation like this, it's good just for the sake of, you know, like reset neutral, so that you could just push out words, play it super basic, and it's how he's been approaching this game too.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Not quite enough there.
I'm getting so much Zelda music.
This is PkChris.
Same shit.
Okay.
I've only played 2 games.
Clearly.
Mario and Pokemon. And, no, Splatoon 2.
Kofi's getting hit by every special in the book right now. Oh! Now it's Kofi's turn to return the favor. Like, I love that little combo. Chris just walks back to center.
I love Ness's little tiptoe.
Yeah.
He's definitely like trying to take food at night. He's walking, he's like, yo, I can't have these parents hear me.
Oh, that pressure. Those empty hops, so good. Mixing up that pressure in the corner. Fantastic stuff from Kofi.
Oh my god. No, I actually grabbed. Ooh, no.
Uh-oh.
He's good.
Oh, okay. Good angles.
Yeah. He just needs to make sure the Firefox like hits it slightly to make sure.
The decision to not side B there was very essential. It was It was all too tempting to just do the lazy side B, but Kofi knew better. He knew the yo-yo was ready and waiting.
We'll just run into any move, I guess.
Yo, that could have been the baseball bat.
That could have been anything, but
Jab. Jab one.
Jab.
That's my shit.
That is very rare that we see Chris whiff on just throwing a PK Thunders off stage. It's where he's like so strong usually.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the universe, a stock taker shaped deity folds the finger, it curls inwards. You know, says, "Now it is your turn. You have been given, and such we shall take." Like,
It's crazy because I just imagine this deity like Thanos, like
yes.
that endgame theme when he's just sitting at the farm.
Yeah.
He's like, good work.
Stock taker is certainly on the farm right now.
He got farmed.
That is where they send the sick dogs to die. Right?
Old Yeller.
All right. Kofi gotta find a way down right now. This is a very scary place to be. Oh god, that up tilt really saved his bacon. Sit down.
I love the just boom that comes out too.
Bad DI.
Caught him with the sneaky DI. I feel like Kofi's kind of like, I just got away with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Caught him with that DI like sneaky dice.
Yeah. Sneaky dice. Yo, shout outs to Sneaky Dice.
What a throwback.
Oh my goodness. Shout outs to Sneaky Dice. Kofi is a top, I'd say top 3 Long Island Sneaky Dice player.
I'm just saying, if you own 1-2 Switch and you
know.
go and you come to Aeon,
Money match.
yo,
Sneaky Dice.
Sneaky Dice.
Run it. Zaphros.
We low-key got our own meta.
Zaphros is definitely a top 3. You're definitely a top 3.
I don't think I'm top 3. I think I'm top like 10.
Pong is also quite good at Sneaky Dice.
Yes.
Gotta give the shout.
Yeah.
Pong is very good at all 1-2 Switch games. Chris is good at a different game altogether.
Shouts to Max. Hopefully he could come to the next event.
I hope so. I was kind of hoping yesterday's results would have fueled some inspiration but I know he has a work schedule.
Yeah. This stuff is hard. Adulting.
Yeah. Shout out to all the adults in the chat that are watching from home.
Yeah. You guys are true champs.
Oh, yeah.
Just hit him through the reflector.
The baseball bat comes out yet again trying to catch a jump. I love it. I love that one day he will get it. Love the idea of it.
He loses almost nothing off it. He hasn't like gone hard punish for doing it.
Kofi just waits out all the buttons and
it's like,
still executes just fine.
It's like, yo, idiot. What are you doing? That's what like Kofi's like when Kofi's winning. That's what his gameplay looks like. It's like, yo, you're an idiot.
Yeah, kind of true. Kind of true. Oh, I thought Chris was gonna go off stage for sure, but I respect that he didn't. He's still at like 3. Yep, just tried and true yo-yo.
Oh, that's just not catching him.
Just a little hit. It's not going to be enough at this point.
Yeah.
You need to make any interaction where you're winning lead to substantial damage, substantial stage positioning, if not stocks.
Yeah, I mean, up tilt will do the trick, yeah?
Yeah.
55 damage, even with dropping some stuff.
You know, Falco knows how to raise the roof, man.
Chris is making sure to not leave himself open for lasers. Throwing out, they're just kind of peppering in those sign magnets just to remind Kofi, like, you can't throw the laser when you want.
Okay, yeah, that's not safe on shield. That's like minus like 40 or something. It's like something ridiculous. And Ness does get away with it a lot.
I would have never parried that, let alone get the F smash after. That was very impressive awareness.
And that's why they're here, man.
Yeah.
These are great ass players.
They are.
All right, that's a bit of a unique catch, too.
Absolutely zero follow-up, though.
That's all right.
Yeah, but it's the threat of doing it again now.
Yeah.
You just got to keep in mind, like, that's just another punish in the book.
Yeah, it didn't fast forward this time.
Yeah, and that's the mix-up that we were talking about earlier. That's the risk reward. See how
that only happened because he got the ledge hang and he still committed to it.
Yeah, once he saw he didn't have the time to get down there.
Once you get the ledge hang, it's like, yo, you got to dip out because you already messed up the timing.
Yeah.
And most likely you'll die for it.
That's just ducked under up smash.
Yeah.
Remember before when Lucina did an anti-air with down smash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were there for that.
Not everybody can be like that.
Crying. Uh-oh, no tech. It just
I
kind of
actually
just
thought we were
going
going to get take away, but yeah, no.
Oh my goodness. Kofi is making a lot of bad defensive positions right now.
Yeah, I can see.
I mean, defensive decisions, I should say. Yeah, there's another one. Roll out into the yo-yo.
That was pretty smart from Chris. He recognized that he didn't get the lock on the down tilt. He was like, all right, I'll just cover if he rolls.
Yep.
And lo and behold.
Yeah. Where would he have even rolled to? Once there's a no-tech there?
Yeah, because he was late on the no-tech, I'll probably just spam neutral get up, or the get up
attack. That's the
get-up
correct
attack is probably right.
And then you just to push him off you.
Yeah.
But Kofi was like, yo, I just want to get out the situation, and he's just too close to ledge where he's just, yo, I'm
there
just
is
gonna
no out. Yeah.
Yeah. He could roll back in and have Chris, like, dash back, and it's just harder because if he commits to the forward.
Yeah, if he tried to roll in, I mean, the yo-yo might have swung around and hit depending on the time.
Falco's roll was good enough for that.
It is good, but
it's good enough for that, to, like, get out that situation.
Kofi in the tank.
Yeah.
Really thinking about this one. I think that's because he's also considering a character switch.
Yeah, he's Shark Tank, man.
It's always something to consider when it comes to Kofi. Is like, what
really
is he pondering? Stage and character at the same time.
It multiplies the decision-making factors, you know.
And that's the thing when you have multiple characters. It's like, do you have faith in like that your one character here can do it?
I can vouch for that. Like, if you play more than one character, it's very easy to lose faith. As easy as one game in, you're like, time to switch, you know. But Kofi is sticking it out.
Yeah.
And Kalos is the pick.
A very interesting pick at that. A lot of ground space to cover. Getting kills off the top is going to prove to be a little bit difficult.
Making up big time for last game. Now with a full stock lead here.
Yeah, and that's what he wanted before. Also, remember what I said earlier when Zaphros was playing? This is the second guy that's really good on the stage.
That's true. You did highlight this.
You called it for sure.
Yeah, no, they love the stage.
I mean, Kofi likes to play neutral, and this stage, the bigger the stage, the more neutral you play. Like, that is simply a fact.
But they also, like, love the wall jump mix-ups, and they will use that to, like, non-end. Sometimes they will just go off stage and just do it. Woo. But we're not probably going to see it right here. We're just going to see this combo.
Where are you going?
Up a little bit too much mustard, though. Definitely went way past where he wanted. He wanted to go through the platform, certainly. Oh, okay. Remember before where I was saying, like, no one's challenging PkChris off stage except for Mr. E?
Yeah, we found the second.
Kofi's starting to do it.
I think it's also the fact that he has the wall to play around with. Wall jumps with Falco give him so much flexibility in what to do off stage.
And there goes that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still such a risk, even if you're confident.
Reggie was bringing it up earlier. It's like, yeah, plenty of characters have options, but it's a big gamble. And the risk is just sort of exploding.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, unsafe.
Up smash him out of that situation.
The evolution, the day that Chris learned that that's a fun and good anti-air, very scary day because
I think he already learned.
Oh yeah. No, I'm saying like that day it changed like his level of play. It's really, really good. Kofi on the hunt right now.
Yeah, no.
Pressing forward very, very much.
He's definitely looking for his prey.
He's doing a lot of approaching with up air, which is a very unusual tool, but the fact, I guess, he's responding really well to the ledge play.
Yeah, that was a good catch from Chris, who like had a lot of negative momentum against him and was like, I'm going to make him one read at the ledge, and it paid off for him. Oh, okay. Man, Kofi has gotten like 3 Phantom hits in a row recently.
Yeah, I just seen sparks.
Yep, sparks flying in this heated match.
It's like the two people who get that reference are to your left and right.
I know.
All right.
Yep.
So game 5 situation.
Good coverage. Kofi really cleaned it up. Yeah. That stage doing him a lot of favors for sure.
Yup.
And even despite that early, well, it wasn't like an early death, but the PK Thunder 2 dying off on the left side of the stage.
So even though he wasn't like super high in percentage, it was like Chris was already at like 110 or like pretty high up in percentage, and Kofi was up a stock. So it was like that's the risk reward there is like, okay, I'll trade the stock out.
Yeah,
just
the risk reward. The scales and the risk-reward balance equilibrium situation, like it all gets tilted when you're up in terms of stocks and way up in terms of percents too. So, yeah, it would have been a good trade if he even just managed a simple trade.
Yeah, and if Kofi wins here, this will probably be one of the first times in like the last 3 months where Chris is like placed outside the top 2.
Yeah, Chris has made top 2 his home, his domain.
Yeah. So this is actually big.
Yeah.
All right, game 5.
But like Kofi hasn't been here to challenge it, so this could be the shake-up needed. You know, PkChris has plenty of data on everyone else here, but what does he have? Like 3 sets maybe to study against Kofi.
Yeah.
So here's a 4th for you.
Like the infrequency of the sets, I don't think has really shaken too much out of Chris. He still seems to be playing it just as well as he fights against any other Falco.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think the real highlight of this set has been how well Kofi has been adapting throughout the set.
Yeah. Kofi definitely hated this matchup, like, beforehand, and is like, he's playing this fabulous.
Yeah.
There's like a level of confidence here in this game 5 that was not present in game 1. Maybe not even game 2.
There's a lot of judgments. Oh, yes.
Ness
He's
living?
Dead. He's dead. He's
oh,
dead.
Okay. Inches away from bonking into the stage and getting another shot.
You don't get that bump. No headbangers out here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what? Okay, lasers just go through opponents now.
Z-axis?
That had to have been because it looked like it just it flew past him.
I mean, Chris ended up picking this stage for game 5 here, and you know, not being able to reach the bottom, like that's something you have to consider, and especially against a character that kills so like vertically, but you know, on the bottom like that with the spikes.
Yeah. So Chris also wants to be able to like back throw and back air. Yeah. Most of his kills have been off the side, relatively. So, with this in mind, he's like Ness is good at doing that. So, and he doesn't want to die off the top against Falco, but he's dying off the bottom.
Oh my goodness, the bottom's just as big of a problem. Kofi has so much momentum right now. You can tell he's feeling it, man.
He's just been playing so well in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
Like, very minimal commitments from Kofi, just really good stage positioning. Timing has been really good on really everything that he's been trying to do, barring literally like that one down tilt in this game.
Yeah, I feel that like the plot armor for Chris might have just run out because Kofi is on the chase here.
You're right. It's that god from Stock Taker.
Yeah. The finger curls in, and like all it takes now is like one up tilt.
The Avengers came like, yo, we gotta stop this.
Yeah, the debt collector comes to take his dues eventually.
Oh no!
The debt collector
like this.
takes his dues. Oh, Chris, not happy, man. No one's happy that it die like that. I mean,
Carpool's not happy anymore.
That's not the way to go.
It's gonna be a tough ride back.
the picture's gonna look very different after the top of the picture.
These were happy friends until they were.